She want the Fendi, okay.
No, this is a smoking set, bro.
It's a smoking set?
Hell yeah.
Bet it up.
We ain't hiding nothing. Shit, that's props. Shit. That's motherfucking prison. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight.
What's up, world? You have now tuned in to the Talkin' Shit with Rich podcast show. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
I just wanna talk my
This
shit.
is the show where we talk about shit that people scared to talk about.
Got 100,000.
DD.
I just wanna talk my
The Talkin' Shit with
shit.
Rich podcast show.
Okay. I spent a couple thousand. I just wanna talk my shit.
Baby, this that dope money, whole lot of 10s and 20s, got some 50s and some 100s, make it rain where you want it.
I just wanna talk my shit.
What's up, y'all? Who we got tuning in to this motherfucker? Is my haters on here? Is the people that fuck with me on here? Who on this motherfucker? What's happening, y'all? It's your boy Rich Lloyd coming to y'all with another episode of Talking Shit with Rich. Man, y'all, we in the motherfucking building, man. This episode is called Lemons to Lemonade. So tonight, I just want to be talking to y'all about, about making, hard times good or turning nothing into something. You know what I'm saying? If you feel me and you come from pretty much nothing, you know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hey y'all, I want to first start off by telling y'all how I even first had my first drink. I was at basketball practice and I'm hooping, I'm playing hard in the motherfucker. Basketball practice over, I'm running home. And I'm just thirsty than a motherfucker. Ain't nothing in the house to drink. Ain't nothing. I'm talking about I'm looking in the refrigerator and I'm a shorty, so I ain't drinking no fucking tap water. Only thing in the motherfucking refrigerator was a Mike Hard's lemonade. Now let me mind you, I'm only 13 years old, so I'm in middle school. If you got kids, imagine your middle school kid coming home and turning up a Mike Hard lemonade. That was me. That's how I had my motherfucking first drink, y'all. But man, y'all, overall, man, it's like life. You gotta turn your back. Your bad situations is supposed to motivate you to want to do better. Shit. I don't know about y'all, but I'm from the struggle. Even just thinking about the struggle, it makes me think back to one of my struggle meals. And one of my struggle meals was like bread and butter or bread and cheese. You know how you get the motherfucking bread, you put a slice of cheese on that bitch and throw it in the microwave and eat that motherfucker. That's the shit I had to go through. You know what I'm saying? As a shorty. Growing up, my pops wasn't there. My OG, she was out cutting up, living her life. So it was like I had to grow up fast, y'all. And that's what motivated me into doing all the shit that I'm doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Man, I love, even like the movies I like to watch on TV, I love to see motherfuckers turn nothing into something. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I chose that topic tonight. Lemons to lemonade. But with that being said, y'all, without further ado, I got a guest coming on the show. He been in the music game for a minute. He's been working this shit from every angle. He's rapped himself. He's been a producer. Right now he's currently a manager. And he's like, finding talent from where he from and, trying his best to put these people on. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be my first guest of the night. Hey, let's go ahead and load up this music and see what it sounded like.
Life is only kind of great when all I want is to love someday and live for life.
Y'all go ahead and bring Don Prince in the building.
Say goodbye.
Don Prince. What's good, my boy? Appreciate you having me. For sure.
How you doing?
Yeah, that's you. You already know you was You 420 friendly, huh? You ain't wasting no time. You sparking up right away.
You know how it is, man. I gotta match you on your drink.
That's it. Hey, look, I'm a drinker, you a smoker. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, cut, man. Hey, bro, welcome to Talking Shit with Rich, bro. We were supposed to get you on here about a week or two ago, but it ain't work out like that. But you made it here today, and that's what's up. You know? Hey, so man, bro, I just want to go ahead and get straight into it. The topic of tonight is lemons to lemonade, bro. Give us a little bit of background on yourself.
Man, a little background on myself. So, as a youngin', I've always been into this music stuff. You know what I'm saying? My older brother's always putting me onto that new twist.
Okay.
You know, all my homies putting me onto that new Tech 9. So I was always versatile with it. My older
Definitely.
brother always,
Yeah.
By the way, shout out my older brother Larry, man. He always, put me on that good music. I'm talking about Metallica, Korn, Tool, all that.
All that.
Rock shit.
On my mama. So that sound pretty versatile. I was going to ask you, even what motivated you, and you said your big brother. And, somebody you looking up to that's putting you down on game, showing you what's cool, you're going to definitely be into it. But what made you want to get hands-on in this shit? Like, man, I can do that.
So basically what made me want to get hands-on with this is one day we was at the park. It was me, my boy James, my little brother, a couple other homies, and we was going through YouTube beats, and we found this one specific beat called the Scary Type beat.
Okay.
And everybody hit this bitch.
Ooh.
So from there,
y'all was freestyling on that motherfucker?
So
that's how I usually start.
Literally right there by the basketball court, we just started rapping. Everybody took their turn, just listening to this beat,
Yeah.
just going crazy.
That's
So
it.
all that kind of got me into like, man, what if I can make a career out of this? I thought to myself one day, why don't I? So I hit up my boy Pimp and I was like, man, I want to hop in the booth with you.
Okay.
Hit up my boy Kurt, Kurt Cocaine, shout out my mans, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He doing big things in Florida right now.
Okay. Look, nigga, you reaching out. My bad to cut you off, bro. But the whole time what you telling me, it remind me of a story of myself. Like, when you coming from somewhere and you and your homies, y'all sitting around, bumping the beat, you think like, man, I could do that shit too.
Yeah.
So everybody, I'm quite for sure, everybody out there, whether you a male or a female, you don't sit around with your people like, man, just on some freestyle and shit. But for you to actually take the step to actually do it, go record the music, it had to be something in you. What made you think that, like, man, my shit could be different and my shit could make it? Like, what made you think that your shit could get on? Like, what about you made you think that?
So basically, what about me made me think that was the fact that I knew I had the talent, just off the top. I never really wrote a lot of shit, but off the top, I was always able to create, some nice little bars. You know what I'm saying? So
definitely.
That kind of got me wanted to hit the studio and actually write something. My first song I ever recorded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
And it kind of got my head into the game, so I started recording a couple more songs.
I get you.
And then one of my homies, Stacks, he got me into making beats.
Okay.
So I stopped writing music and making music.
You sound like me.
Into beats, you know what I'm saying?
Jack of all trades, bro. And that's what I'm saying. So you don't dibble and dabble and all of that. And my thing is, like, you managing artists now. Like, so what keeps you going on that? Like, let me ask you a question. Would you rather have an artist that's super talented but kind of lazy? Or would you rather an artist that's not so talented but wakes up every morning and meets you at the studio on time?
Honestly, I'd rather have the untalented one, because in the end of the day, that talent can be built.
There you go.
It's just the fact that, he's able to get up to go to the studio and stuff like that. Like, that's the type of stuff I look into the artist.
Definitely,
you know what I'm saying? So,
definitely. And that's why I asked that question, because I'm like, don't shit in life beat hard work. You know what I'm saying? My next question, how did you get your name, bro? That name, Don Prince, that shit sounds royal. Like,
so, my real name is Amir.
Okay.
I'm an Arab, so
okay.
my name in Arabic actually means prince.
Okay.
So, my whole life,
So you got Arab money?
Yeah. We get all types of money.
Nah, I know that's right. I know you a hustler, bro. You go get it. Like I said, I've been checking your page out since we connected. I'm like, damn, this dude be on this shit.
I mean, I have to be, you know what I'm saying? I got a little girl that looks up to her daddy, so
Definitely.
hopefully when I get my son, you know what I'm saying, in the future too. So I want to give something I can, I want to build something I can be able to give my kids.
There you go. And that's what this shit all about, bro. And that's why the topic of the show is, lemons to lemonade, bro. It's turning your situations that ain't so good into something better. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, man, I like the movement that you got going on. I like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what can we look out for in the future? Like, artist-wise, you want to, let the people know what your artist name is?
So, currently I'm working with 2 artists right now. One of them, his name is Doug Backo, which actually...
Doug Backo.
I don't know, some years ago, he kind of blew up on a YouTube video.
Okay.
Of just, recording his own vocals over a phone and doing an Ed Sheeran cover. And
okay.
One day he woke up, and I guess, he was hitting millions.
Okay, damn.
Views. So
yeah,
from there.
Well, that's a good person to back.
So
yeah.
Another artist I've been working with, an artist named Yovo as well.
Okay.
Just like you said earlier, would I rather be with an artist that's untalented, but actually is dedicated to putting in the work?
Yeah.
That was Yovo at the time.
Yeah. And sometimes we say untalented, but they got talent, but it's just in a different way. But you get where I'm coming from.
The elevation I seen in this kid is ridiculous, man. I'm telling you, one day I told him, this is what I tell everybody else. He came up to me, he's like, I need a manager. Would you be, down to manage me?
Yeah.
And I told him straight up, I was like, man, listen, I fuck with you, you're a dope-ass artist, but you don't got enough content, you don't got this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What he do? He went and got to work, started dropping music, started doing all this shit, so that he caught my attention. To where I actually hit him up and I told him, let's work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Regardless of the friendship we had, the friendly relationship we had, you know what I'm saying? He's a really good friend of mine too, so I never let that business and pleasure ever get in between anything, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
It's you family and business and all that shit does not mix, so.
Definitely, bro. You got a good head on your shoulders, bro, but you on Talking Shit with Rich, so we talk some business. Now we gotta talk some shit. But before we do that, I'm gonna make you a drink, bro. The drink of the night, y'all, is a Rich lemonade.
Ooh,
so, you scared of that?
No, I ain't scared, man.
All right, bro. So if you had, my next question is, would you rather have 50 grand or would you rather sit down and have dinner with P. Diddy?
Man, I'd rather sit down and have, dinner with P. Diddy. The knowledge I learned from that man, I make 50 grand in a week.
Okay. So it's I like that in you, because I know a lot of people that would have been like, man, give me the 50, But the fact that you're confident in your business, a lot of that's what your answer just let me know.
I'm confident in everything I do, man. I get that from my pops, to be honest with you. Cause that's a man that wakes up every day at 6 in the morning. He's 60-some years old.
I get you.
He wakes up every day at 6 in the morning. 5 in the morning, actually. By 6:30, he at the store, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing.
Right.
3 o'clock, he home. That's the kind of hustle that made me want to, go even harder for everything. Because
I get you.
As hard as he went for his kids, I want to be able to go hard
for yours. And that's what it's all about, bro. Well, man, bro, you, like I said, man, you got a good head on your shoulders. You bought your motherfucking business, man. I want to thank you for coming out tonight. Hey, producer, can we go ahead and play that song on the way out?
Shout out my boy Doug Backo. This is new single that's actually being released in, I don't know, maybe a month or two. But
where can we follow him at?
You'll follow him on Instagram at Doug Backo Music. And his TikTok as well at Doug Backo Music.
Yeah, y'all give it up again for Don Prince.
Yeah,
100, bro.
Where in the world, but you're here with me.
just wanna talk my shit.
I love to put my people on. You know, as much as I love to talk shit, I love to kind of, you know what I'm saying? Give people their opportunity to be seen and shit like that. Hey, so man, so we doing the show Lemons to Lemonade. My next guest, she a motherfucker, y'all. This motherfucker, I don't know. I grew up with this girl, but man, every time I get up with her or see her, like man, she always doing something new. And you know, I'm just like, man, y'all, let's go ahead and bring out Lex Bubble. Lex Bubble, what's up, baby girl? How you doing?
You good?
Yeah, I don't talk you into talking shit on live tonight.
Fucking right, man. Fucking right, man.
What's up?
I'm taking over the show.
Don't do that now.
over.
Look, I know you like taking control, but can I have something? This is mine.
All right.
Nah, you can talk your shit though.
What's good though, bro?
Man, love for coming out. You don't even stay in the city no more, do you?
No, hell no.
Where you at?
In Atlanta.
ATL?
ATL,
Charlie?
Weren't you in ATL a little minute ago and then you came back?
I stopped by. I stopped through for a little second. You know I'm in and out like a robbery, you know?
Man, I know. Came right back to this motherfucker.
Look, you know this home, but I do want to start eventually moving around more. How you liking Atlanta right now?
I don't like the food.
For real?
I don't like the
Look
food.
at you always be calling yourself fat. You don't really look all that.
I'm fat.
Hey, we both got that problem. We love food.
I love food. I love food, and when I don't get the right food, I'm gonna make it.
Okay,
See what
I was
I'm
just about to ask you, can you cook? You talk all that shit, but can you cook?
Ask
Is it good though?
Fire.
Now is you
Fire.
just
I'll call
who's told you that?
everybody that's tasting. I'm talking about, you know when the plate empty, bro.
Yeah.
And they licking the plate, bro.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Hey y'all, we got Lex Bubble. We about to get into some shit, but before we do that, I want to pay some bills. Shouts out Loud Pack Studio, Tim's Reed Barbecue, Rich E&T, Lace by LA, Money Sprinters Entertainment, y'all. Those is all the groups that helped me put this podcast together. Shouts out to them.
Period.
Alright, so you know on my show I gotta whip up a drink. I know you ain't no big drinker.
I'm not a big drinker.
So I'm gonna make you something light though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make
Don't
you
get
something.
me drunk, cause I'm gonna be on here talking that shit.
Ooh, we gonna get into
See what
it.
I'm saying? Here you go.
Hey, so how does Atlanta does Atlanta remind you of Chicago at all?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
Like even the niggas, like what about the swag and the drip?
They like to spend. They like to spend money in Atlanta.
Yeah.
They don't like to spend money out in Chicago.
Chicago nigga ain't going.
Chicago, no, it ain't about that they going. It's like okay, so like Chicago niggas like to pinch. You know, I'm gonna keep it a buck. They
Yeah.
like to pinch, and
Yeah.
I don't do they pinch shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Atlanta nigga gonna get it back.
Yeah.
Today, he gonna get it to you.
They in the club like this,
bro.
When a Chicago nigga is like.
No, he not even throwing it, bro. That nigga gonna throw it somewhere else that he don't even need it, bro.
I think it's hard coming from Chicago.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
We work too hard for our shit.
No, spend that shit. Spend it. Because if you don't spend it, you ain't gonna get nothing but who you end up with. And we see who you end up with.
Alright, so let me ask you this. Would you talking shit like that? Would you rather to have a man that's cheating but got a bag, or would you rather a broke nigga that's loving the shit out you?
I don't want either. I'm so confident within myself. I don't want neither because I'm going to get what I want. And if that's going to be the case, then I'm going to cheat too.
Ooh.
Or if that's the case, I'm just going to fuck you good and leave you alone. So I'm just like y'all. And that's my problem. But I'm going to get it together one day.
Yeah, but
one day.
I get you.
Cause I'm not fucking with no nigga that's gonna cheat on me, bro. And I'm not fucking with no nigga that's broke, and that's just the end of that.
You seem like you like to take control.
Oh, yeah.
So would you even want a man that'll take control?
We gonna be here all day, yo.
Like, cause I'm like, I think you might have some men intimidated.
I intimidate men and women.
Okay.
But you said, what's the question?
The question is, would you date a man that would take control? Or would that situation not last long?
It's not gonna last long because ain't no controlling me.
Okay.
I don't control how. Like, control paying the bills, control, keeping the water running, control, paying the car note. Yeah, control that shit.
Yeah.
Controlling me, I'm gonna make sure you happy. Just control what you need to control and let me control the rest.
So,
that's it.
I just want to make sure one thing. I hope you ain't the type of female that just want a nigga sitting up playing video games all day and you telling them what the fuck to do every time.
I don't like guys that play video games.
Okay.
I haven't even bought a video game for my kids.
Okay.
They don't even play. I'm serious. Like, they want a video game. I'm like, I've seen so many men just play video games.
Yeah.
I'm not with that shit. I wish I would come home and see you playing a video game. I'm
agree.
breaking that.
Yeah.
No, I'm not with that. I'm not
So,
with that.
alright, so how do you find a balance? Alright, you say
Ain't no balance.
it got to be some type
The
of
balance
balance.
is being single. I just love being single.
All right,
I've always been that way though, Lloyd. You gotta know.
I get you, Lex. We getting older now.
I know, but y'all
you
like
gotta
that.
find a man soon,
Bro.
I mean, not you. It's cool with doing you, but you gotta find a partner. I'm not saying it gotta be no lovey-dovey shit. It don't gotta be like the Huxtables or nothing like that. But it ain't nothing like having a significant other, cause.
See,
at the end of
but
the
having significant other for you might work for you. Me, I want to come home to peace and nobody.
Right.
I swear to God, I'm not.
I get you.
I love seeing a happy couple. I love to see it. I love love.
Yeah.
I love love. But I just can't come home to a guy every day. I just can't. I don't like that, and that's bad. It's horrible, and I don't know why I'm like that. Because my dad been married for 35 years.
I get you.
You know what I mean? And
but I think it's just finding the right match. I don't necessarily. I don't think it's man. Right. It's not man.
Because I haven't found a guy that got good dick, who pay bills, who can last long, who get good head, who motherfucker keep the water running. I just haven't found that man who look good, who tall, who don't smoke, who don't drink, who don't motherfucking have kids, who have too cool. That's what I'm saying.
So, all right, let me ask you this, and you my nigga.
Yeah.
No disrespect.
Motherfucking
if you asking for A, B, C, D, E, F, G, is you bringing the A, B, C, D, E?
F, G, H, I.
So you saying you got that thing on you?
Period.
Hey, you saying you got that thing? You saying you got that thing on you? You know how to cook. You know how to clean. You know how to take care of a man. All that.
Period.
Alright, well,
period.
If you look yourself in the mirror and you know you got all that, you deserve everything the fuck you want.
I got a bit of an attitude, but that's it.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, cause I wouldn't want to be with my wife. Ain't no punk ass bitch. She gonna talk up for herself. She gonna talk that shit.
Right.
So ain't nothing wrong with talking up, but it still is roles in a relationship. You gotta know when to shut the fuck up.
I don't know how to shut up.
See, that's when you gonna.
And that's why I like.
See, I don't condone and hit. Cause
where's my drink at? This my
it's
drink
right here, baby.
Okay.
If you got to hit her, you don't need to be with her. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think nobody has to hit me now.
But at the end of the day, Lex, you gotta let a nigga
be a man. And everybody say that, but maybe I ain't never met a real nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, and this is the Talking Shit with Rich show, y'all.
Yeah.
I always believe in people being happy. Like, I don't care gender, your sexuality, none of that shit. So what about women? Have you ever tried dating a woman?
Never. I don't like women. I fight women. I swear to God, I will beat your ass. I've never thought of let me eat some pussy and suck some titties, bro. Never in my life, bro. Never in my life, bro. I don't even know how people do it. I've had a radio, I do my thing, I interview gay people and I always ask them, what made you gay? How are you gay? How can you do it?
Like you totally against that.
I'm not told because I have friends who are gay.
No,
so I'm not against gay people.
It, but you just saying that's not my cup of tea.
I don't even like strippers dancing on me. That's how bad that is.
And women, you different, baby. You different. I know straight women that, they'll go to the strip club even with their man and
I got bitches that I'm talking about bitches, me, I'm like, why am I here? I want to see dick hanging in front of me.
Yeah.
I like to see the dick swing.
Yeah.
J-Lord, do you know you was the first person dick I done seen, bro?
Get the fuck out of here. How you see?
Oh, shit.
J-Lord,
your ass crazy.
J-Lord used to flash us J. Lloyd was the first bitch I done seen, bro.
Hey, but see, I was, you know,
You was wild.
I was young and that was them hormones kicking in. That was puberty.
You scared me for a while.
Hey,
dude.
listen, I was a badass little boy.
Oh, man, you was a good kid.
But at the end of the day, so what you saying that, like what, like I ain't never, like me, I ain't, you know me, I don't, does a man can have a little thing on him? Like I don't even know how to ask that question. That's why I'm stuck. Like how the fuck? I heard you say that before on one of your Facebook posts. So I'm like,
have a little.
Is it even because once a nigga get an erection, I'm like, everybody should have a big thing.
Never.
Like I don't sit back and talk with my homies like, bro, you got a big one or a little one.
Why y'all don't talk about that? Y'all talk about everything else.
I mean, it don't matter if you got a big or a little thing, long as you put that thing down.
But how can you? So the question is what?
The question is it really possible for a man? I don't know. I don't want to know.
You know how to ask the question. So is it possible for a man to have a little dick?
Yeah.
Everybody got a little dick. It's like a 10 percentile who got big dicks, bro.
See, I just don't understand. Once a man get an erection,
that don't mean shit.
Everybody should be laying pipe.
No.
Like when you say small, like. What do you mean small?
I'm gonna point them out. I'm gonna tell you, like, nigga.
What do you mean small? Like, give me a measure.
I'm talking about small, like, if a nigga got a lot of money.
But is it that is he that he's not hard? Is it that he
Of course he's hard. Of course he's hard, but he's just not blessed. He's not blessed.
See.
Joe, you get hard all the time, so I think you see, you don't know.
I was to wake up on hard.
That's exactly. I mean, a lot of people do, but it's just a lot of people have little dicks and they can't help it. So they find pleasure in giving money and giving head.
Yeah, and that'll rock a motherfucker boat.
So people still will be with them. You know what I'm saying? People still will be with them because they might be kind.
Yeah, it's other ways for pleasure. You don't. Alright, so let me ask you this.
What
do you like?
You talking about a motherfucker having a little one. What if a motherfucker had one this big? You gonna let a motherfucker stick a horse dick in you?
I mean, it depends on the day.
Shit. Well, you know what this OG told me? He said, boy, what you think you doing to that pussy? A baby come out of that motherfucker. So he like, soon as you stroking that motherfucker.
Of course it's gonna be sore, and of course, you know, it's not gonna all go in. But at the end of the day, I feel like, and not a lot of women, because a lot of women who have sex a lot don't like big dicks that I've heard. And I know a lot of people that, you know, have little have big dicks, you know, some people enjoy those too.
I get you.
It's whatever floats somebody's boat, baby.
I get you. So you like, to me, you kind of saying like you able to look at a nigga and size him up. How you know if a nigga cap or not? Like even like let's change the question. Like how you know?
See, you know me.
Can you tell a broke nigga from a nigga that got some change?
I mean, of course, just the conversation alone.
So what's something that a broke nigga say that you would catch on like, oh, this nigga ain't got no money?
Can I come over your crib? You know, a nigga with money, but you don't finna come and get you for that car.
I gotta pour me a drink. This motherfucker.
Let's go.
Let me make a drink.
God damn.
Send that, Addie.
So you.
Period. Gonna pick you up in a black car, and you know what I'm saying, drive out to his spot or to the wherever, you know what I'm saying, he at. And that's what I'm saying, the difference is, let me pull up. Where you at? I'm saying that, let me pull up to you.
Alright, so have you
I'm not doing that.
So have you caught a good fish and went out with a nigga that does have a little change?
I'm a serial dater.
A serial dater. I run into ain't nothing wrong with that.
A serial dater, somebody that dates often, but you know, really don't like no one.
A free spirit.
Not a free spirit because I'm not fucking them. But I like to go out. I like to, you know, examine. You know, I've always been like a tomboy, so I like, you know, I've always been around y'all. I can kick it with the guys and just be cool. You know what I mean? So I like guys. I want to see how a man thinking. If a man doesn't intrigue me too often, I'm gonna always disappear. And I'm not mad. I'm not sad. I'm just.
So then let me know when a nigga trying to holler at you, like, what's the red flag? Like, what's the red flag? Like, you, oh, nah. This motherfucker goofy. He a goofy. He a lame.
When he talking to me too much.
Okay.
When he talking to me too much. I don't want you to talk to me too much. Like it's crazy. We was just doing a scenario with my cousin's boyfriend.
Okay.
And he was like, when a man approach you, Lex, do you go and like how you is?
Right.
And how are you and shit like that? And I'm like, I don't want a person talking to me too often.
Overdoing it.
Like
Nigga, so you don't like an over nice nigga?
I don't like an overly nice nigga. I don't like an overly mean person.
Y'all, you see how women, they got it hard out here for a pimp. You can't even be nice no more.
No, be nice, but don't overly talk to me. Like, especially if I'm in the club. If I'm in the club, bro, do you want a drink? That's it.
That's it.
Yes, I want one.
But after you get a drink, you might owe something.
Nah, that's why you gotta get the fuck away from me.
You know a drink is an investment.
Bro,
if I buy you a drink,
bro, if you gotta buy me a drink and you gotta stay around me, bro, I don't want
that's
that.
an investment.
I don't want
when a nigga at the club and they buy a girl a drink, they like, let me invest $5 in shorty.
See, in Atlanta, that shit $20 one drink, bro. I swear to God. And they gonna get the fuck away from you.
I get you.
Chicago nigga want you to dance.
Man, you for that $5, you better drop it like it's hot.
For that $5, you better get the fuck away from me. Cause I don't play that shit.
All right, so we talked about the turn-offs, the red flags, and what you don't like.
Yeah.
What about what's the turn on? Like what's something when you see a guy or even go?
I got a lot of those, and people be thinking like it's weird. Like,
all right, what you like a nigga to smell good?
I mean,
like,
you gotta
what?
smell good. Like, come on. Like,
I know that.
But,
But
like, and just have your booty smell good too. You know. I'm not.
What you doing down there?
I want everything on you to smell good, especially your ass.
Yeah, but what?
That's what I prefer. But I love a man's walk.
Okay.
I love the way a man talks.
Okay. But so what's the first thing you notice on a man? Like
His walk.
All right, his walk.
Yeah.
So you like a bow-legged nigga?
No,
short.
it ain't about that.
You
But
like
the bow-legged motherfucker, let me tell you.
You like them niggas that used to play basketball that be bow-legged and be slammed?
No, but I can really tell. I can tell if they good or not. Like if a bow-legged nigga, I'm like, you good at dunking, or you good at shooting.
You can tell when a nigga can slang that pipe.
No, you can't really tell that nowadays because these niggas is weak now. Everybody niggas getting, y'all getting old, Lord.
Yeah.
That's why y'all like to be outside the house, Lord.
I'm practicing I'm in the gym every other night, so my shit on point.
It better be, because let me find out. Because I'm gonna have to tell your wife, like, let your ass go now.
She know, we trying to lose weight now and get more in shape. So
she got bigger too?
I mean, we all got bigger.
Yeah, I'm big.
But at the end of the day, we in that bedroom working out.
Okay.
We both trying to get that bedroom.
But you always been a little horny, freaky motherfucker,
Man,
so I already know.
I don't fuck around, I fuck up and down. But let's get a little more serious, man. We both working with some shorties.
Yeah.
We both, what we got?
You got 5 too, right?
I got a 5-piece.
I got a 5-piece, bro.
Damn, Lex. How do you balance that out? Like, how do you still live your best life and still take care of the shorties?
I believe in God. That's it.
Yeah, cause you gonna need
I believe
God.
in God. That's it.
Cause they go keep you going.
That's the magic. That's the magic. Everybody always, man, you make it look easy, Lex. You make it look easy, and I'm like, do you believe in God?
Yeah.
If you believe in God,
and that's the name of the show. It's like Lemons to Lemonade. Like a lot of people criticize me at first, like, damn, you got 5 kids. I know you probably went through the same thing, but man, them shorties ain't missed a meal. They ain't miss shit.
Never.
And I'm gonna go without before they miss.
And I ain't going without. So at the end of the day, we gonna eat good.
That's it.
We gonna make sure and that's what I was trying to tell you. Like, people be always, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you make it look so easy? As long as you make sure that they're happy.
That's it.
You happy.
That's it.
Once they happy, your day, you gonna see more blessings. Like, you gotta think of them first. Like, I see a lot of selfish parents.
Parents, yeah.
So you will never be happy.
Exactly.
If you don't focus on your kids first, you will never be happy. So my main goal, my main purpose is my children. So I'm always blessed because I focus on my children. Everything.
And I noticed
I invest in my children.
I noticed that.
I'm going beyond. Like, I had to give my daughter 50 hugs before I left to come here. 50 hugs, I'm like, okay, I gotta go. She made me late, but guess what?
You good.
I'm gonna be late.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I noticed that. I checked out your social media. I see you doing your thing. I see you modeling, but I always see you throw your shorties in. Like, you know what I'm saying? You don't never miss like a week or nothing without saying like, this is what makes me do what I do.
This is it.
And I respect that.
When I went to Atlanta, they told me to clear my page because I had my kids on it too often.
Yeah.
My agent told me to clear it off.
That.
But I cleared it off, but I still put them in and then I archive it. So they still there. If you look closely, they still gonna be there. Like, still be you gonna know about my kids. I don't care what you talking about.
Let me just say something, and that's why, man. You know, Bobby, hey, what is James Brown got a song called It's a Man's World. But it wouldn't be shit without a motherfucking woman.
And that's a fact.
And that's a fact, because let me tell you this. I salute the woman. I love my mother. You know, I respect women to this motherfucking day.
Mama.
Thank you. Hey, but at the end of the day, a man could never do some of the shit that a woman do, and vice versa. But one thing in particular, what we talking about is having kids. A nigga,
y'all don't know what we go through.
Imagine a nigga trying to carry a kid.
Bro, y'all don't know what we go through, bro.
And then imagine a nigga being pregnant on the floor trying to shoot some dice. Imagine a nigga being pregnant
I don't even want to see no shit like that, bro. Because
you know
y'all can't handle it. Y'all saw it already.
Y'all was made for this shit.
Y'all saw it already.
Y'all was made for
I
this
would
shit.
hate to see y'all pregnant.
Y'all was made for this shit, man.
I would hate to see y'all pregnant.
Y'all was made for this shit, man.
A couple niggas would have been pregnant by me by now.
Would you would have hit it quick?
Man, bye.
Ooh.
No, I'm joking.
Like, you would have been there?
I'd have been.
Alright, man. Hey, y'all, the name of the show, Lemons to Lemonade. Lex, we come from a suburb that was like a hood. Nah, fuck like a hood.
No, we were a community. We definitely were a community.
But we like, you know, we get a lot of slack because we ain't from the south side or the west side. But our shit, I had parents that was on drugs. Like, everybody had, like, shit was going down just like the south side and the west side in the more urban areas. So we had it rough, you know.
We didn't have it rough.
You had it rough. I did.
I didn't have it rough.
See, I was just talking about earlier how I used to have to eat cheese bread and butter bread.
But we did that because we were hungry.
Rough.
That's not rough. That's kid shit. We had to fend for ourselves, Lord. Where was our parents at? I talk about this all the time. Where was our parents at, bro? We was outside kicking it, doing whatever we wanted to do, bro. But we weren't bad kids.
Nah.
We weren't bad kids, bro.
The worst thing we was gonna do was play hide and go get it.
That was the worst. But we still weren't fucking, bro.
Nah.
We was still, it was innocent.
Yeah, it was innocent.
Like, these kids nowadays are fucking, bro.
they get
watching porn sites and shit.
Because it's so much exposed on the internet and shit like that.
And we didn't have that shit. We was outside.
We didn't have that shit. We only knew what we saw.
Correct. And we didn't see shit.
You know?
I never seen my mama have sex. Never heard, never, nothing.
See, what I'm saying? You grew up, your household was better than mine. So we ain't gonna even get into all of that. My household was cracking. That's why I'm acting crazy now.
Yeah, me too, but I'm acting crazy for other reasons. It wasn't because my childhood was amazing. And I always talk about this, like my childhood was so amazing that I mimic what I do to my kids. So that's why my kids are so amazing.
Exactly.
I let them watch all the old school shit we grew up on. Yeah. I let them play the game. My kids are doing this.
Yeah.
They don't nigga.
That's a nice
I had my daughter come and shut the whole club down. You hear me? My kids are
nice look.
And you know they get straight A's and stuff like that. You know you seen that.
Yeah.
So I'm really like mimicking what I was taught because I was such. That's what I'm saying. You ain't. I didn't know because you were so happy when you came outside.
Yeah,
Lord.
I was, but that's
saying.
just my personality. You know what I'm saying? But
we were all happy though.
Yeah, y'all made me happy. Like, see, y'all, you come from a big ass family. Mm-hmm. You got 100 cousins. I seen one of your cousins in the mall today, and he like, man, you about to do that show with my cousin. But man, I love Shorty. He one of your cousins, man. But he saluted me on the show and everything I'm doing. But I didn't come from that. Like, my family was small. You know, I had a brother and a sister, and it was just us.
I love your brother and your sister.
Yeah, thank you. They cool people.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Rachel. Hey, girl. But
she doing that thing.
She doing her motherfucking thing. But and again, that's why I came up with this show, Lemons to Lemonade, because that's what I come from. You know what I'm saying? Like a nothing background. I hate to say it like that, I mean, I love my mama. She tried her best, but
you didn't go without. I felt like you still came to school looking happy.
Yeah.
You wasn't, it wasn't too bad. I got a picture. Remember, I just gave you a picture. I'm like, look at this old picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying like, you know, we were like super rich. We wasn't rich, but we came out.
We didn't notice.
We didn't notice.
Yeah, that's the thing about it too. And it's like when you having so much fun and you living life and you ain't noticing the shortcomings. That's what
I'm trying to tell you, because it was the hood, but it still wasn't the hood. Like when I go there, I'm a traveler.
You right.
I'm a traveler, and these motherfuckers is really it's worse, bro.
Yeah,
it's project buildings and niggas pissing in hallways and the shit on the floor, bro.
You right.
And it's bogus ass shit, bro.
On my mama, you right.
I like to let a motherfucker see me at my worst, bro. To see how you coming.
Exactly.
I love it, so I can see how to move around this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
On my mama.
Cause that money.
But you know what? Where we come from, that's what it like. We was able to learn both sides.
Correct.
We learned what it was to have a little and to not have a little.
Correct.
So I feel like coming from where we from, we could go anywhere in this motherfucking world and survive.
And so, because guess why? We had nothing but white friends, bro.
Yeah.
I was at all my white friends. So I said, I'm trying to tell you, I see.
I had a couple
white friends. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
And that's the thing about white friends. They'll come get your ass. If you locked up, they'll be like, what did he do? Get him out of there. He didn't do anything.
I'm coming to get you. Give me
your black friend gonna question you. Like, girl, why the fuck you ain't call me? Where you was at?
Nah, they gonna be in there with me. My friend gonna be in there with me. We done motherfucking slung some shit. Fuck you talking about? Them white friends, they really show like where we was at and where our white friends was at. It showed me like I wanted more. You know what I'm saying? So when I see like a Cassidy Hubbard on ESPN,
man, that shit dope.
like that
Austin Brown, Cassidy Hubbard,
all these motherfuckers.
Man, that shit is motivation.
Lena Waithe, the producer.
Okay, she from the town too.
Bro, she was a year above us.
See?
And these I'm talking about is just dope, but that's why it's in us, because guess what? We had a family focus.
Exactly.
We had a foster. We had elements to show our inner side.
Exactly.
They talk about
what, Lex? And it's our turn. We just named all these great people.
Yeah, it's my turn.
It's our turn. So, hey, y'all, I want y'all to be on the lookout. Lex, you got to drop your podcast. And I'm going to support your shit.
Yeah.
Just like I'm on here mixing up drinks.
He going to be on my shit, eating up my shit.
She got a show coming out, y'all, where she going to be making food and talking shit with the people.
Period.
And we going to support each other. Ain't no hating, ain't none of that shit. Everybody wins.
Everybody going to win, bro.
Everybody
Stick
wins.
together, man. Support. It's easy. It's free. And if it costs a little money, get that shit back. Be a hustler.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers, my girl. Hey, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in and talking shit with Rich. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me.
The Love.